All right, welcome everybody. It's Thursday night, July 18th. Welcome. We're doing a Trade Tribe overview, me, my buddy David Mercado, and we're going to tell you what this is, why we created it, and why we're excited about it, and why we're sharing this with our friends. And we're going pretty hard at sharing this right now, even though we don't need everybody and their brother to join. But we just want our close friends and networks that's been around this crypto space for a while to be a part of this, because this is a program that we as founders of it, working with two other founders and one is a trader, know exactly what's going on, exactly who's doing the trading, exactly who runs the website, where the money is. So there's no chance of people literally losing money. Obviously it's trading. Jake has an extensive winning streak of a decade, so I believe we're in good hands. I've talked to him last week, and up to last week I didn't ask him this week, but last week was like our third week of a calendar month, even though it's not the third week of the month, but our calendar month, and he was over 25%. And I'm going to share how that works and how this VIP subscription works for Trade Tribe. But first I want to introduce David. If David, you're in a good spot, go ahead, unmute. I've worked with David for years now. Ever since I've been around David, I've made a lot of money and had a lot of support. He's a great family man and someone that I love to work with. And when he reached out to me and then said, let's talk to Jake and our trader, and said, let's just make a company around him. And I was like, dude, that's awesome. Let's figure it out. 5 months later, we are here right now. So David, thank you for doing that. I know you're driving with your family. Tell us a little bit about what's going on, why you like Trade Tribe, and how's it going with it?
Yeah, no, absolutely. Thank you, Brian. And you said that you like working with me. I love working with Brian. We've been in some other programs in the past, and we've been through some good and some bad. And Brian's a family guy. He has that pay it forward attitude. He's just a man that and a leader that you want on your side. And we're so blessed to have Brian Rhodes part of Trade Tribe, one of the co-founders. And you guys, just every single day, it just keeps getting better and better. Earlier today, I met up with some leaders and we're talking about Trade Tribe. And just so you guys know, there's a lot of buzz going around about Trade Tribe. There's a lot of people taking notice. It's new. This is something new in the space where you got something so real, well, real trader, real community, real people, real results. And I think people are not used to that. But you're going to see a lot of momentum happening in the next few months, if not the next month. But it's a really exciting time right now to be part of Trade Tribe. Just so you guys know, a little bit about myself. I've been in the space since 2015, and earlier today, when I was with the leaders, it just reminded me how this space could really pay it forward to you. It'll give you time freedom. It could give you, a lot of us, even myself, I used to work behind a desk. I was working, I was overworked and underpaid, but then when I, started diving into MLM, affiliate marketing, part of ACN, Wake Up Now, things of that nature. And, I didn't really do a lot, but I learned a lot. And I knew that there was a lot of people that could actually change their lives financially. But then when, you have crypto and affiliate marketing marry each other and basically merge, and you just saw that everybody wins, no matter if you come in passively or if you come in and you want to build a team. And a lot of these, a lot of the leaders that I'm talking to, they are really excited about what's happening, what we're doing with Trade Tribe. I mean, I'm not going to drop any names, but we have people coming in, going to be putting in over $100,000. We had somebody the other day just put in 50,000, 12,000, 10,000. I mean, this is something where if you don't tell somebody about Trade Tribe, somebody else will. And let me tell you, a lot of big leaders are reaching out. So you might want to just, take notice of that and really, reach out to people, because we have something real. We have something tangible. We have something where it's a little bit of everything, So in the past, just so you guys know, when I first was part of the space, the crypto space, we were excited because people were making money. But then when we started seeing the rug pulls happen, that's when a lot of people were like, what is going on? Is there anything real in the space? We started seeing companies, a building. We got excited. We we saw, you know, the registration, we got excited. We saw CEOs, we saw the owners, we got excited. Um, that really doesn't mean anything nowadays. I've seen people meet owners in person. It doesn't really mean anything. 99.9% of the time, there is nothing real in the space. And that is something where we changed the game. We said, look at me, Brian, Tim Waiter, Brian Rhodes. We said, look, we got together and just said, look, if we want something done right, if we want something different, we got to do something different. So we said, look, we have integrity, we have trust, but here's the best part. Our intentions are real. Our intentions are genuine. You could be part of any other company out there, and God bless them. I wish them the best, and I hope they're around for 10, 20 years. But you will never know. And that's what I came to realize after all this that I've been through. You will never know the intentions behind a company. You might know the CEO, the people behind it, but their heart, you will never know. Brian, he has a great heart. Tim, Jake, myself, we're family people. If we wanted to do something that was going to be reckless, we would have hired actors, paid actors with fake wigs and fake glasses and all that crazy stuff. But you know, I think at the end of the day, guys, we're in a good spot right now. This is something where the bull run's right around the corner. I mean, we're in it right now. Just wait till Ethereum takes off. Bitcoin's gonna pump. Jake's an amazing trader. We saw him do some live trades, like Brian said the other day. If you haven't seen that, watch the video. We have our own YouTube channel. But you guys are at the right place at the right time. I know it's a cliche, but I'm telling you guys, this is going to be something where if you were in this space and you lost money, this is a great way to recoup it. If you're new to this space, you know what? We went through all the speed bumps for you. We paved the way because now we have something real, and this is really exciting. I brought my own mother in. I'm bringing people in that I would never bring in before just because I know this is our baby. This is something where we know that we're not going anywhere and we have integrity. And this is just something you guys we're really excited about. And I'm glad that everybody's on the call right now. A lot of faces on here that I love and I respect and I love doing business with. But you guys, there's just so much more that's going to be done with Trade Tribe. This is just the beginning. But Brian, I'm going to send it back to you, my friend.
Thanks, David. So, to be completely as real as I could possibly be real, this is a real program. This isn't going to take off like the traditional ones that we've probably seen that pay out daily and you get paid on people's money. We don't do that here. So if you're looking for that, this is not for you. But if you're looking for something that's like real and you can see the transparency, work with our trader and work with our core owners of it, then this is for you. It's a home. You can deposit in here and go do your other things as well, or don't. We don't actually need everybody to join because we're just making profits on our own deposits. Yes, we have a little bit of affiliate side. So I've built teams. I put like $30 million in 90 days in different programs. Did they last? Absolutely not. Did I know? No, because I met the CEO and thought it was real, but actually it was a paid actor. I've been funded $10,000, $20,000 into accounts, which was like a huge red flag to me. And we don't do that either. We're not going to pay anybody anything to join Trade Tribe. Literally. No, you can create an account for free and build it and do make some profits. Yes, use that, start an account. So I just want to be honest, like it does take a little bit time to build something that's actually real. So just be aware of that, but it will happen fast. Oh, Gary, thank you for all those names. I'll put those in that wheel too. So to jump right into it, I'm going to jump right into the back office and show you kind of like the meat and potatoes of the whole thing. Cause it's not too much to grasp here. If you're just a passive depositor, you know what I mean? I don't like saying investor or whatever, but passive and depositor. So we have two plans. We have a 10% plan and a 15% plan. 10% is $500 minimum to get in. 15% is $5,000 minimum to get in. That's it. You get in those plans, you're in those plans, you're locked in. Start withdrawing to get your initial deposit back. Once your money's here, it's in liquidity. Jake has it to trade with. You don't get it back. You don't get your original deposit back. You got to start withdrawing to get that back. Or you can compound your account over the course of whatever time you want and grow that. And I'll kind of show you how the compound calculator works as well. So these are our two plans. If you want to enhance these plans and increase the amount, we have a VIP subscription model here. This VIP subscription model, when someone does purchases the VIP, that money does not go into trading. So you do actually get a fast start when a teammate or a family member or a networker or whoever you share this with joins you and they buy the VIP to increase their 10% to 15 and their 15% to 20. So you get a fast start off of that $250. $50 of that is paid in 5 levels. Another 200 is saved in like let's call it a vault to pay out our affiliate match bonus and our leadership bonus. So once you pay VIP, it unlocks the 15% monthly and the 20% monthly. If you don't buy VIP, you're just looking at 10 and 15. If you buy the VIP every 3 months, you pay $250. You can purchase as many packages as you want in this. Just purchase the VIP every 3 months. And this is going to blow your mind on the next couple steps on how this works. So 15% now that you bought VIP is 500 minimum, 20% is 5,000 minimum. That's the most popular one, is the $5,000 minimum. Sorry, the $5,000 minimum for 20%. So now let's just dive into a little bit of the compensation plan. I'm not going to dive into too much on this giant PDF we have here, but this is our trader, Jake. He comes on sometimes Mondays, Mondays and Fridays, but he's always on Wednesdays. He's been trading cryptocurrency, specializing in just crypto and leverage trading and futures trading for the past 5 years. Before that, he was actually a Forex trader for like 5 years. You know, he creates his own bots. He's really good at reading the market. He's a really good grid trader. He trades long-term, but takes profit, buys as it goes down as well, and takes profit on the way back up. You know, I mean, he's had some phenomenal trades that we've seen. So he is there to do private Zooms for us. If you want to get on with him and hear a lot more about our roadmap from our trader and hear about his trading styles and different trades he's in, he is available to do that. Let's just schedule it with him. You know, so this is our trader. This is our core team. Me, Tim Waiter, and David. You met David and myself. Tim, he's on during the day too. He's over in Europe. He's actually met Jake and his wife. Jake has actually done live events in Germany and met one of our top guys, Godfrey, that's actually hit a couple of the leadership bonuses already. Jake did a little event over there and about 50 people came, and they are all signing up left and right, putting 10, 20, 50,000 in. One guy put close to 60 in. So, you know, when a live trader gets on and does that for in person to people and kind of goes over everything, it is pretty cool how that happens. So now I want to show you how this little compensation plan works. So like I said, the VIP part, $250 every 3 months, $50 pays in 5 levels. Pretty simple. This will snowball through your community on those 5 levels of people paying that $250. And you get $20 fast start, 15 on second level, $7.50 on third level, fourth level, you get $5, fifth level, you got $2.50. Where's the other $200 go? That goes into paying the affiliate program here, the matching bonus on these 5 levels, and this leadership bonus. So let me explain a little bit more where some money comes from. Even though we're generating a lot of funds from those VIP just in our first 3 weeks, I think we're over it's 12 or 14,000 extra in the vault for those, and we've only had to pay out I believe it was a $2,500 bonus. Well, we've set that aside because it actually pays 30 days later. We don't pay it initially until that money gets traded with. So looking at this trading pool like example. So let's say Jake in a 30-day calendar does 30% trading. This isn't a program where he's going to take a 70-30 split. This isn't a program where you actually have to pay 20% consulting to even get into the trading. He's like, let's give back as much as we possibly can. I am a really good trader, and if you are pretty savvy with crypto, you know there's a lot of crypto tourists coming back, and they always buy high. So we're looking for a good pump in all of coins. So I mean, it starts with Bitcoin, and yeah, after that halving, we're looking for some good movement, and it's exciting. It hasn't been this fun since 2021. You know, so let's say Jake does 30%, and let's say in a perfect world, everybody is that VIP. premium at 5,000 with the VIP added, that's 20% paying out. So the community is just getting flat 20%, right? Just from this diagram, not counting the affiliate side. Well, that 20%, he pays that out to that person. Let's say, David has 10K in, he has 20%, he makes $2,000 profit. Bang, 2,000 for him. Where's that other 10% go? That 10% is going into the vault, and that's going for the affiliate program and the leadership program. So the leadership program is very simple. This is like some you've seen out there before. It's just, this isn't on every level. This is only your direct enrollments. So if I enrolled David, I enrolled in Pastor Carl, and I enrolled Gary, and between them, they deposited 50,000 total between them, and they all used my link, I'd be eligible for the $2,500 reward 30 days after I get to that 50K level. You don't get an instant pay because that would look like it's coming from somebody's funded money, and we don't want it to look like that, even though we have stored funds in a vault from the VIP part, and then past months of trading. We want to do this the right way and make sure everybody understands that. So, and then I enroll John and Shane and Melody and all these different people to my same link, and I have 100,000 volume directly to my link only, not level 2, not level 3, not level 4, just my link. And I hit that 100K. 30 days later after hitting that, I get a $5,000 bonus. Now you're understanding this. I enroll more people to my link. I get 200K directly enrolled. 30 days later, I get a 10K bonus. I get 500K directly enrolled. I get a $25,000 bonus 30 days later. I get a million directly enrolled, and I get a 50K bonus. This is one time. This isn't all the time. It can't be all the time because accounts are growing. Like I said, when people put their funds in, you can't withdraw your original investment, your original deposits. So those are in there. The people's accounts are going to grow. That volume is going to stay there. It doesn't disappear after 30 days when the plan expires and you can take your 3% off the top daily and your package back. That never lasts. We all know that. So we're done with that. That's why we created this. This part is the exciting part. If you are a relationship marketer, a builder, or a network marketer, or whatever the verbiage is that you personally use, I don't even know what to say anymore, but this part is powerful. So in a perfect world, again, everybody has a $10,000 account on 5 levels here. I sign up David, he puts 10 grand in, 30 days later, he gets paid 2,000. I get an 8% match on that 2,000, which is $160. You can see that 8% from it is going to pay me $160. Well, then David enrolls Gary. Gary puts in 10,000. I make on my level 2 a 6% match on that 2,000, which is $120. So now you're looking at level 3. Gary enrolls Shane. Shane puts in 10,000, makes 2,000. We're all in that VIP premium. I get a $60, bonus here too after the 30 days of it trading, though. After you get paid, like Shane gets paid his earnings from that 30 days, that's when that triggers that 60 to pay. Same thing, Shane enrolls Melody. Melody puts in 10K in the premium. She makes 2,000. I get a 2% match, which is $40. And then Melody enrolls John. John does 10K, gets a $2,000 balance, what he earns. I get a 1% match at $20. Now think when people are compounding their accounts, because you're still getting paid when people compound their accounts. So if David compounds his account, puts that $12,000 right back, that $2,000 back into that 10, and he has 12,000 the next month, obviously my 8% is going to go up if he's going to make 20% off of 12,000. So you can see where this split will increase really fast over time and snowball, because the most powerful thing about this is everybody's not on the same day. Everything doesn't start the same day. So you're going to see, money coming in different times from people's accounts that paid them out, and you have a match to it. So that's why I was like, man, if we all build this pretty hard for 60 to 90 days and get our communities in, help them, invite them to these Zooms that we're doing 5 days a week, and people are going to go, this is incredible, sit back, and then they're going to honestly stop working other businesses because this one's just going to keep paying and paying. So that's our affiliate program. It starts with the VIP that pays out instantly in your balance that you can withdraw. I did a withdrawal a week and a half, actually a week ago for like 450 off of some VIP earnings that I made. And bam, it went right to my trust wallet. Then you got the leadership bonus, and then you got the affiliate match, right? By doing VIP as well, we do have trade copying. And Jake does have bots. I put 10K in a bot. I put 3,000 in trade copying. It makes extra money, but to me, honestly, I'll take that extra 5% on the money that I deposited in the first place and run with that and focus on that than to do a lot of other things. But hey, I put it in different ways just to try them too, so I can have an experience with them. So that is the compensation plan. It's not, crazy. It's not hard to understand. It's honestly pretty simple. And one thing I want to do now is just kind of jump into the back office. So I'm going to jump into my personal account. My personal account, me, David, and Tim have personal accounts to the company, but we're not building off of those because we wanted everybody to stay in like in a like not a direct line, but underneath me, Tim, David, and Jake. So we basically created another account, but this is my sub account to the company. Just being completely honest. And I mean, I could show you my partners. I have 0 enrollments here. So, and if you're looking at this, you just signed up, you're just getting started. Your link is right here on the front page. If you fund money into it, it'll be right here in your balance. If you didn't fund money, you click add funds, and you can send either these 2 different USD tethers, BEP20 Binance Chain or TRC20 Tron Network. If you want to send a different coin, get with me, David, Tim, or Jake, and get the right information to send, directly to Jake. He does the swap for you, and then he adds it right to your balance. But when you do it this way, say you choose TRC20 and you just do the $100, and right here, you scan the QR code and you send it. Bam, you're done. It goes right here to your balance. Then you click new deposit right here to the left. If you're on the computer, if you're on your phone, it's in the little hamburger thing, the 3 little lines. Well, first there's going to be VIP subscription. You're going to click that VIP subscription and sign up for it. I'll show you that on our other account. But this one, I already did that, and it unlocks these. So if you pay that VIP, these will always be there, and you can start as many $500 plans or $5,000 plans as you want in the VIP basic or premium. When you do that, you're going to choose the balance down here that you sent in, the one that has the funds in it. Choose that, put the amount in, and hit make deposit, and you're basically done. Now it's up to you if you want to set up your account to do any type of compounding. So here's the plans. We are doing some changes for the verbiage in the back here. So plan 1 is basically just basic, 10%. Plan 2 is premium, just premium, 15%. Plan 3, but it says plan 1. This is VIP basic, and then this plan right here, this is VIP premium. So I did that. I put 34,500 and some change in. If I want to compound it, I come here, I can compound, 50% of my funds. I can compound all of it. All I do is click that and I click update. If I don't want to do it, I click 0 and I click update. I've been staked here. I've been in this one now for 29 working days. So tomorrow will be day 30. So if you look at 34,529, and you're like, all right, what is that going to do for you? So you bust out this compound calculator, which I will put this in the chat because I always get asked, like, what is that? How does this work? Because this is pretty cool. This is the one I use. I just mess around with it. So I put in here, I'm in the 20% plan. I just type in a year, you can change it, hit calculate. So off of that, my balance after my 30 days is up, I'll get paid $6,905.80. I can withdraw it. If I turn that compounding on 100%, it goes right back into it. Now I'm making profits off of $41,430 $34. That means next month, if I compound it, I will get a nice pay raise of $8,200. So I plan on doing a withdrawal and then actually sending it back to Jake before I start. I don't want to, I want to do a withdrawal, show people you can withdraw, but I want to compound it in there just because I want to get to, going into my 7th month, be over 100K and be withdrawing $20,000 a month. That is a beautiful amount to live off of. So that's where I'm at. That's my goal. That's what I did. I put in that much because obviously I know and I trust this, but play around with this with the number that you put in and just have fun with it. Now going back to our account here, and I'll sign into the one that, we use as a group here, me, David, and Tim. This is our account. And, we haven't funded this one technically because when we do the Zooms, I show people the VIP subscription right here that you're seeing yourself. See, there's no VIP basic and no VIP premium because you have to pay this subscription first. So you pay that $250, that comes out of your balance right here that is growing, from the VIP subscriptions. Or if you don't have any funds and you build a team, 30 days later after they get paid, you're going to get a matching bonus and that's going to go into your balance here as well. So that's how that works. And if you look at this, yes, they have some partners here. We've enrolled people. This part right here are how many clicks, how many signups you had. This is the clicks per day, and then signups. And then you got your organization that is pretty big and pretty deep. So, we love this program. We love the transparency we get. We love to have something stable. It is, to me, it's a real program and you got to be patient with a real program. You can't look to get rich quick because all that has done is hurt people. And I don't want to share anything that is hurting people. I don't want to live with myself anymore like that. Because you win because you actually are sharing things. So that's the thing. We just want something completely real. So let's put in some names here. We got Mike in here twice. And we got John, Michael K, Gary, bam, bam. Yep. Let me go back up here to the chat. Who am I missing? I think I'm missing Shane. Shane up here. This is for the $250 giveaway of the VIP part. So Jose, I think.
Good.
Jose, you already have a VIP, don't you? Do you not?
No, I don't.
No, you don't. All right, cool. Well, let's roll with it. I don't know. Add Terry, what's up, Terry? Oh. Sorry, clicking all over the place. Give me a second. Sorry. Okay. So yeah, if you're new on here and you didn't catch this, put your name in here really quick in the chat. This is a giveaway for a $250 VIP part. So the stupid ads. Who wants to see that? Don't see anything else. Is everybody good? Are we good? I'm just making sure. Network of Champions. I don't know how to put a hand in, but I will just write Network of Champs. There you go. So there you go. Let's move over here. Guess we're good. Going once, going twice. All right, I'm gonna spin this. Let's see what happens.
Here we go.
This is it. Is it gonna be Leon? Oh, here we go. We got a winner. You know who you are. I need your username and your email.
Leon, congratulations.
And when
Yes, sir, buddy.
we get that set up, Jake will actually move that over to your balance. And like I said, you will then go and purchase. You'll log into your account. You'll click on new deposit. Your funds will show up right here in your dashboard, right there in your balance. And you'll click on new deposit and you'll click subscription and pay the $250 and you're good. And now you would go in and add funds, over 500 because that's the minimum package, and set up a VIP basic or a VIP premium. So yeah, what questions does anybody have? Definitely ask any questions. I'll do my best at answering them. Like I said, Jake's up to do private Zooms. We've done so many of them, you know.
Hey, so Brian, they can use that 250 towards the VIP subscription.
That's what we're using it for. Yeah, right towards the VIP.
Okay, I got it. Very cool. That's the extra 5% a month added.
Yeah, extra 5%. Like that's you do the numbers. Like I'm a numbers person to a point. So is David. We crunch numbers. I mean, putting 5,000 in and just putting in the 15%, you're making $750 a month. You add an extra 250, you're making $1,000 a month, which means in 1 month you make that 250 back, and then there's 2 more months of still getting paid on that VIP. That's an extra 500 you make. And then you
And
take,
Brian, you said that's without compounding, right?
that's without compounding, that's withdrawing every month. And then over the course of a year, you're going to make $3,000 and only pay 1,000. So you pull out an extra $2,000 just withdrawing every single month, doing zero compounding. Obviously, if you share and you do some compounding, it will really, really grow. So that's it. Congratulations, buddy. It was a good turnout tonight. And any questions, let me know. I'm still on here. And
I got a question for you.
yeah.
Let's say someone starts off their account at 5,000. They do that VIP, and just for everybody's knowledge, they decide, oh, I want to add another 5,000 or 10,000, a few weeks later. Do they have to then pay the 250 again so that they have?
Nope.
Because they're paying the 250 once, but will the system recognize that they're already a VIP with the first subscription?
Yes, exactly. It will. Kind of like what I shared earlier. I actually talked exactly about that because I do get that same question. That's literally the only question I get. I love it. So that is, it goes right into, like, say you go into your account. This is my account. I go to hey, I want to make another deposit. Bam, the VIPs are open. I don't have to pay the 250 again because I already paid it. So I can start another premium package. The only thing is, if you're like, all right, I put 5K in, this is legit. I watched it work for 2 weeks. I want to add 5K to my current package. Jake's like, we don't want them to do that, but if they really, really want to do that, we have to like cancel that package, add it back to the balance of the total amount that you have, like 10K up there. Then you start a new package, but then you just lost 15 days. You following that part? You don't want to do that.
You're better off just having the two packages, and then you just receive two payouts at the end of the month on the time stamping.
Yeah, exactly. Or wait until like the end of the month and like, let's talk to Jake and be like, hey, my 30 days is up tomorrow. Can I just throw in 5K into it now? Or if you just started 2 days ago, you can do that and do it and cancel it. 2 days is nothing. But yeah, I would just start another package. It's just a lot easier and a lot more beneficial than losing out on 15 days.
But hey, you guys talk a little bit about the plan, because we know that when you're building a business like this and you get a lot of excitement, you build momentum. One of the risk factors that I've talked with David about in the past was, usually one of my checklists is, when I look at a marketing company that's going to expand and create an affiliate model, my concern gets how big they grow, the global market, and the amount of capitalization that a company is managing, specifically with a single trader, the pressure, the life challenges that come into play, whereby you guys are creating maybe some potential really insider play here, where the investors that get in here are part of maybe this cap of some kind of a limitation. And then from there, you're an insider play. And then as the company maybe adds more traders or things happen, or management ability where they're managing maybe more than 5 million or whatever. Could you elaborate on the kind of that safety cautiousness that would allow some kind of management that says, okay, well, this company's not going to grow to $1 billion and possibly have struggles. where's that picture at for us to have, additional confidence levels on where you guys, because you guys can get to a point where money's flowing in and it's all good, but then you're managing more money, yields can go down, ROI can go down because of there's only so many hours in a day. I know money leverage can go up, but what's the story behind that a little bit?
It's a great question. I feel like you've already talked to Jake. So we do have a roadmap here, and I kind of didn't really touch on that. I should have touched on that. So we're looking to make some changes around the $5 million total deposit between the community. So we can do this with 50 people and then just compound our accounts over time, or we can build big teams here. We don't need everybody, but we'll get to that point. We're building a decentralized exchange for the community to basically utilize in and out of Trade Tribe. And what that will do, it will create percentages from that. The money that goes through that decentralized exchange will help pay Trade Tribe. That will lower the amount that Jake has to trade. We're not looking to scale to $100 million here. We're not bringing on 18 to 25 different traders. We want to keep this small. We want to keep this a tight community. We're not looking for somebody that can go put in, I got 25,000 people that would like to join this. I mean, all right, but you might enroll 1,000 of them and then we stop it, and once we get to that 5K or 5 mil mark, there will be some changes. Some percentages might change. That's why getting in early right now, doing a lot more compounding with your accounts is probably a smarter thing, because we will cap it at that. We get that exchange done, then we will unlock it and maybe go to 7 or 8 or 10 and then keep it around there. Jake does a lot of like 3-4 month type trades, and it's like grid trading. So he like buys it, like we were talking, he just actually put in some buys at 63, 61 on Bitcoin and down. And then he knows it's going to pump back up and he's got to sell at 63 and a half, 65, so he does longer term trades that he doesn't have to be glued here. He's not doing trades that take, 20 minutes. But the whole part of the decentralized exchange is going to be huge for our community, having a stable coin and those swap sells, buys, and different things through that. It's going to pay us as a Trade Tribe community.
Perfect. I mean, the big thing is that the people that come on board today can have some confidence that they're with parties and people that are doing real, genuine trading, that there is a roadmap, that you guys are also transparent and, forthright about what you're doing. One of the other questions, I guess, is when you have access to some of the people that are coming in here, and they are making deposits, is there a cap? I mean, if somebody says, "Oh, I want to put $1 million in the deal."
No, not really. We didn't cap that. We just kind of made the cap at 5 million total, and then we'll build that exchange, like start closer to that. So we didn't cap on that because Jake's like, doesn't matter. I'm still going to make the right percentages and I'll just pay that person out what they need to be paid. So that's where I was like, okay. I'm telling my buddies, like, dude, at least throw in the minimum and start compounding this, because we're going to get to a point and then you're going to get paid that every single month. So that's right. Like, it's pretty cool to have the ability to know that we don't need everybody. I mean, everybody on this Zoom, we could do it with just people on the Zoom, or go enroll your mom like David. And now we just double the amount. And there we go. Let's just compound our accounts for a while, let the liquidity build up, and then start withdrawing 6 months later. And we're all making $10,000 a month.
Right. So the way is Trade Tribe can create another additional income stream that is passive. It's not like, again, they don't have to learn charts and trading. They can watch or learn what Jake does and so forth, and the team does. But for the most part, it's a passive income stream without a bunch of drama and red tape. And then obviously the relationships that all of us have in place are really kind of like it's an internal comfort zone, because people know each other here, and the people that are trading and you guys that are running the company, we know you. and we know where your heart is at and where your intentions are at, which is really strong.
I mean, that's it. There's not much else to it. We just want to help our friends. And like, I've known Pastor Carl for years, and he's tired of rebuilding organizations. And I'm like, just go hard here for 90 days. Help everybody get an account. You'll have a great affiliate split, even if you just come in at the minimum, and that'll pay your bills. And we're not going anywhere.
Well, the hard part is, with AI and in technologies, these companies can create real elaborate, extravagant, deep fake, trading systems. They look really incredible. And that's how they get away with raking off billions of dollars every year, stealing from everybody, because they're very sophisticated. So, so I'm excited. It's been a while for Dave to, me and Dave talking for a bit. Guys like myself, we're very, very diversified, very busy doing our own businesses as well. So the key is I'd love to get I've got a few friends on here. Love to see them see the value of being a part of this as well. And at the end of the day, I think you guys are on something really strong, down to the family roots of giving something good to people. But again, it's going to be limited. This ain't going to be open for 50,000 people, most likely. No. It's going to be open for it could be a few, 3, 4, 500, and we're done, So those of us that are in here, it's our opportunity to bring that handful of relations to the table to expand that revenue share as an additional income stream while doing your friends and family a great favor.
Yep. Yeah, because you never know who's going to put in 250,000.
Right, David?
Yeah, no, absolutely. We have people coming in big, man. It's going to add up real quick. I mean, in the past, there's other leaders that have done, 10 million by themselves. So 5 million is not hard to do.
Right.
And and Gary, and David knows, like, it's going to take a minute for this. When withdrawals start flowing 30 days later, and then the affiliate splits start paying out, some networkers are going to go, oh, wow. All right. Yeah, I need to build a team here. And then we're already that's seeing the vision early, or maybe even jumped on with Jake and picked his brain to see how technical and how smart he is. Those guys like myself will already have 50 people frontline, now back in management mode.
The one difference is that where a lot of programs, they show where you're like kind of seeing your daily profits. With Trade Tribe, it's going to be more like you're going to see your profits basically deposit in your account on a monthly basis. You're not going to like literally see the instant gratification on a daily basis, because we're smaller enterprise or software wise, but it's a monthly thing that some folks have to get past, I think, initially, because I'm new to the project as well, but obviously following you guys since you guys started, and
some things like that. We thought about doing that, but we have some changes. We're going to make some changes. We want to see more in the back office. Jake shares trades in our Telegram, does live ones, post the grid. He's like, hey, Monday woke up and everything's green. One's like $3,000, other one's $700. So it's like our community's in Telegram. We thought about even taking it out of Telegram and putting it in something else where it can't get thousands of scammers hitting everybody up, making fake AI stuff in there constantly. But that's what it is right now. And, we do know some developers that I've been friends with for about 15 years. I know where he lives and everything. And he's like, I'll do it. But, I cost a lot, so we're just like, oh, do we really need that running clock that shows every day what their extra 20% is making every day? But so we'll get there. As we scale, we'll scale and we'll improve as well.
Very good. I'm done asking questions. I don't want to consume it all.
No, Gary, is awesome. Thank you for that input.
Yeah, and just so you guys know real fast, myself and Brian Rhodes, our 30 days is going to be up like tomorrow, the day after. We're going to be making a withdrawal, and it's going to be exciting because this is the first month that our site has been out. And then just like Gary was saying and Brian was that, hey, you guys, this is a short window of time to bring in people before we cap it at 5 million. Just remember your network, if you choose to bring other people in, the check matching is very powerful. That's the one that I love the best out of the 6 ways that we can get paid here at Trade Tribe. But just knowing that if somebody comes in hypothetically at 10,000, that's just what we have in the PDF. Your first line, you get that 8%. And that's $2,000 that that person made for the month if they're on the 20% VIP. You just made $160, right? So if you have 10 people do that on your first line, that's 1,600 every single month. That's not even including them compounding. Now just imagine if somebody puts $1,000, you have 50 people do that, or it all adds up, you guys. I've seen this before in the past where it just snowballs. This is going to be one of those things where it snowballs. So like I said, if you don't tell somebody, somebody else will.
Yeah. And I mean, it's cool too, because Jake's not greedy. He's not asking for a ton. Like he's like, I'll make some good money from the trades as well, but I want to save a lot in the vault to make sure we're always ahead and we can pay out everybody in the affiliates. I asked him, what do you think the numbers will be the first 30 days from all the payouts? He's like, I got it basically estimated around 18% total that needs to be paid out from the affiliate split plus the plans. Cause not everybody's in that 20% VIP. There's some just in 10, there's some in 15. So
Yep.
He's like, and at the third week mark, he was already at 25%. And he's like, I'm so happy I'm finally getting to just sit and focus on trading instead of building websites and PDFs and doing everything manual, writing emails. He does have a published blog that he's going to attach to the site that goes back years as well, so people can read about him and read that he's done. He's certified on many different exchanges as well. So, he's got a lot to lose, as in if he tried to do anything funny, he's going to lose all his trading accounts. And obviously he doesn't want that. So,
right. Yep. Understand. Very good. Okay. And then plus Jake, he doesn't he live in the US as well?
No, he's in Croatia.
Oh, okay.
That's why he did that event in Germany. He jumped on a plane and went to Germany and met with about 50 people, and all of them joined. So we had a big group from Germany, and I'm not experienced networker, but I do know Germans are hard to recruit. They don't believe anything. So it was pretty cool that he sat down. I think he said there's like 5 major Forex traders, and he showed them all that he does. And they're like, all right, yeah, you know your stuff. And they all threw in some money. They built a really nice, deep team, with them. They all work together.
Mm-hmm. Very good. Mm-hmm.
Now I'm like, let's beat the Germans. Come on, in the United States, let's get our families making some money. So, yeah, I just want something passive. I just want to play with my kids. I got 4 kids, y'all. I want to just sit with the kids and withdraw and pay the bills and just drink some pina coladas on the beach, so.
Mm-hmm. That's right. Very good. Well, Brian, you did a good job, and thanks, David. Thank you guys so much. And congratulations, Leon, as well.
Congratulations, Leon. We do these
Tuesday.
Thank you guys. I appreciate it.
You're welcome. Tuesday, Thursday nights, we do these Zooms at 9:00 p.m. Eastern time. During the day, Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, we do them at 1:00 or 2:00 p.m. Jump in that Telegram chat and the Telegram chat in the Zoom chat. There's a link in there, and hop in so you can get notified on that. But and Jake's in there too. You can DM Jake. Just make sure you have the right Telegram handle. I'll drop that in the Telegram chat as well, and we can set up Zooms. Like Gary, if you got a group of team that just wants to meet the trader just to know the inside guy that does it, let's set it up and do it. We have access to do that anytime. So
okay, fantastic. No, yeah, we'll probably take advantage of that for sure.
Yeah, absolutely. So thank you everybody for being on. Have a wonderful night, and we'll see you guys here 9 p.m. next Tuesday night. All right.
You bet. All right. Thanks, guys.
Bye,
Thank you.
everybody.
Bye-bye.